Hi everyone, thanks for being here today. I'll be sharing the results of our evaluation of the Access, Belonging, Learning, and Empowerment or ABLE program using what's called the Impact Descent framework. It is originally designed for responsible fatherhood programs, but we use it as a lens to see how ABLE measures up. We look at 10 key areas for this evaluation. First is program objectives. Second is target male audience and reach. Number three, program delivery and implementation. Number four, engagement and participation. Number five, behavioral and attitudinal shifts. Number six, sustainability and long-term effects. Number seven, monitoring and evaluation systems. Number eight, resource use and cost effectiveness. Number nine, community and family feedback. Then number 10, program adaptation and recommendations. I'll walk you through a few highlights from these categories. Let us begin with the objectives. While Impact Present focuses on male involvement, ABLE shifts toward inclusion of differently abled learners. Still, the goals align well. Raising awareness, empowering parents, improving teacher skills, reducing stigma, and influencing policy, similar to how fatherhood programs aim to transform social roles. So even with a different target group, it strongly promotes equality, earning a strong alignment rating. For the target audience, Impact Plus 10 focuses on male caregivers, but ABLE takes a broader approach, targeting parents, teachers, NGOs, and the public. Men are included indirectly as fathers, male teachers, and community leaders, but there is no direct focus on them. That's a gap, since fathers play a key role in shaping views on disability at home and school. So we recommend adding male-focused messaging to engage them as advocates for inclusion. Because of this, we rated it as partial alignment. ABLE delivers through seminars, social media, LGU and NGO partnerships, and school activities. It effectively engages multiple sectors and institutions like DepEd and CHED, similar to how male involvement programs use community systems. We rated this a strong alignment. When it comes to engagement, ABLE has been really active, running seminars, workshops, and community events. That shows they're serious about participation. But one thing we notice is that they don't really track male involvement separately. Since Impact Present focuses on men's roles, we're recommending they start gathering gender-specific data. For this area, we rated them as moderately aligned. People aims to change attitudes about disability, challenge stigma, and promote inclusion, similar to gender transformative goals of Impact Plus 10. But there's no clear data yet on attitude shifts, since baseline or post-program assessments aren't detailed. We recommend adding surveys to measure stigma and empathy over time. For now, we rated this as moderate alignment. ABLE builds sustainability through partnerships, policy advocacy, institutionalized training, and yearly school activities. Like how Impact Plus 10 pushes for barangay ordinances, ABLE aims for integration into DepEd and CHED systems. We rated this as strong alignment. ABLE has a clear monitoring and evaluation plan with indicators, schedules, and tools. It gathers partner feedback but has limited input from families and communities. We recommend strengthening that area. Overall, it's rated strong alignment with minor gaps. Resource use and cost effectiveness, ABLE keeps costs low by using volunteerism and digital platforms with little direct funding needed. Like Impact Plus 10, it optimizes resources by working with barangays and LGUs. However, it doesn't yet show a clear cost benefit analysis or return on investment. We recommend adding simple measures to link outcomes like reduce bullying or increase enrollment to the investment. That's why we rated this as moderate alignment. Even holds parent forums and gets partner feedback but lacks direct stories from families and students. Family input is part of planning, but feedback is limited. We recommend adding testimonials or interviews. We rated this as partial alignment. ABLE plans national expansion and school adaptations but lacks clear strategies for cultural and rural contexts. We recommend adding guidelines for these groups. We rated this strong alignment with room to grow. Here's the summary. ABLE shows strong alignment in objectives, delivery, sustainability, monitoring, and adaptation. There's moderate alignment in targeting men, behavioral shifts, resources, and family feedback, mainly due to missing data and focused outreach. Overall, it aligns well but has room to grow in feedback and tracking. In summary, ABLE aligns well with Impact Plus 10, with strengths in delivery, sustainability, and objectives. Key areas to improve: male engagement, attitude tracking, and family feedback and adaptation. Thank you so much.